Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your buddy MadFox13, and today we're going to be talking about things you can do when motorcycle battery is low on power. Now, in this video I'm going to be telling you things that you can do when your motorcycle battery is low on power and things that you shouldn't do. So let's get started. Okay, let's just say you haven't rode your bike in a while, in months, and yes, I know I haven't made any riding videos. I've been, just haven't been feeling good. I have been actually finally getting over being sick, so finally starting to feel better. But I haven't rode my motorcycle, so after, when you go so long without riding your motorcycle, the battery, after you just let your motorcycle set for so long, the battery is going to get low on power. So you walk outside, let's say, okay, you go to walk out, go to put your keys, take your motorcycle key, put it in the ignition, turn it on. Now you hear that right there. Battery is low on power. It don't got enough energy, it don't got enough power to start. So now, if you hear that and stuff, that ticking noise, it just means that it don't got enough power to start it, to turn it over. Now, if the battery and stuff, if no lights or nothing were to come on, the battery would be dead as a doornail. So, now, these things that I'm going to be telling you, yes, I know some people's going to probably be saying, well, I already know these things. And some people are going to not know some of these things. So, I mean, hey, you know what? You can learn something that you don't know, but, I'd rather at least let you know about things that some people don't know and some people won't tell you, and things that what you shouldn't do that you've probably been told to do. Okay, so the first things first. When your motorcycle is low on power, okay? Let's say you're somewhere where you don't have the proper things to deal with your battery. You don't have no tools, nothing, zip, nada. It's just you and the motorcycle. Okay? Now what you can do is, and this is like the number one thing to know. This is like the number one thing to know about motorcycles to do when they're low on power. Okay? It is called a push start. Some people call it a push start. Some people call it a bump start. Some people call it a running start. Now, I have grown up being told that it is push start, which is you're pushing the motorcycle to actually get it up to a little bit of a speed. Then, while you got it, you hold the clutch. You keep it in neutral while it's still rolling, while you got it moving. Then you take your foot and you shift it down into first gear. So, once you do that, the bike should start on. Now, if it doesn't work the first time, try it 2 more times. Now, the best way to do a push start is to find a hill. Find just a straight, just a good hill to go down, and get on the bike and just start having it go into, have it in neutral, start letting it roll, get a little speed, shift it down into first gear, and it should start up. Now, some people will try to tell you, oh, we'll leave the bike into first gear. Okay, don't do that. Now, the one thing I will say and stuff, if you're going to be pushing your motorcycle down a hill, if you're going to be letting it roll down a hill, make sure there ain't no cars coming, please. Okay, for instance, I've seen videos where people go and try to push them down in car parks, well, car lots, the garages that they have and stuff that's got, So, always make sure and stuff that you got a clear path. There's nothing coming, because, man, trust me, if you mess up and you gotta swerve out of the way real quick, you're gonna have to take that thing, run it all the way back up that hill again, and trust me, you want to just get your motorcycle started. Now, The next thing you can do, let's say that you don't have no hill, there ain't no hill where you're at. If you got a buddy that's with you, or if you got someone, if you know somebody that, if there's somebody around like a stranger, have someone get behind you and push the back of the bike while you're on it. Now, that will help out much more than you just click it. Once the bike starts picking up a little bit of speed, shift it down into first gear. There you go. Now, please, make sure you're the one on the bike, because you don't ever, sometimes if you don't, you just don't want a thief to take off with your bike, okay? Just make sure you're the one on the motorcycle. Now, a way I will tell you, and I can't stress this enough, please. Now, when it comes to sports bikes and also touring bikes, bikes that are lifted up a little bit, okay, some people will tell you and stuff, okay, they'll tell you when you go to do a push start, they'll tell you, okay, just run with the bike on the sides. Don't do that. Don't do that, because they'll tell you, okay, go and do like that and then shift it down into first gear. No, don't. Or they'll tell you, okay, try to just run with it, then let it roll, and then hop over real quick and do like that and swing your leg over. Okay, reason why you don't do nothing like that either is because of a thing called gravity. The bike will tip over with you onto it, and if you don't react fast enough, yeah. So, sorry I'm a little bit out of breath and stuff today, but oh man. Now, the next way, jumping your bike. Okay, now, if you can jump off your bike, it's good, but this is the one thing about jumping your bike. Okay, you can use jumper cables on your bike. Now, with jumper cables, let's see. Don't judge me, okay? These are just little clamps, okay? This is for my little... Now, with jumper cables, what you do is you go and you take the positive, put it on the battery on the vehicle that you're going to be jumping from, take the other end stuff of the positive, put it onto your battery. Now, take the negative end, put it on that battery, and the negative end stuff that's on the other deal, for the other side and stuff that's going to be going towards your bike, just put it somewhere where there's metal instead, because man, this is the one thing that you don't want is sparks, okay? These batteries are little to get to, and the bigger versions of actual jumper cables aren't going to go onto it just right. So yeah. Now, when you jump start your motorcycle, especially with a car battery or a truck battery and stuff to do with the jumper cables, let it charge just for a little bit and just get your bike started. Once you get your bike started, take those jumper cables off. Do not let it set. Take the jumper cables off, put the seat back on, get to where you got to go and stuff to get the bike fixed, to get the battery done, okay? Now, do not turn the bike off, okay? Do not be one of those people that thinks, okay, I'm going to turn the bike off and I'm going to try again. You're going to have to go through the same thing over again. So, yeah, and please do not go and just let your motorcycle just stay charging and another vehicle running and stuff, because trust me, big battery charging little battery, not too good, okay? Now there's these deals out there that you can go and get, and they're like a little they're like a battery pack deal and stuff. You charge them up, you plug in the cables like little jump deals, and you can use that. And really, you won't get no sparks with that. But those right there, yes, if you can get one of those for a good deal, that is really good. But they're expensive. I mean, if you can get it, like I said, if you can get them for a good deal, okay. But to have one with you and stuff, I mean, yeah. So we're going to take the seat off the bike and we're going to get to the battery. Okay, now that we got the seat actually off and the actual rear seat too, because that's going to have a part to play too. So here's your battery. Mostly your battery and stuff, especially on sports bikes, are always going to be up under the seat. So yeah, as you can see, this little thing and stuff, it's a little, but okay. Now, best thing to always have is an actual battery charger. Now please don't go and be one of these type of people that goes and thinks, okay, you know what, I can use a car charger onto a motorcycle. You know, don't go and use a big battery charger onto a little battery, or try to use a little battery on a battery charger onto a bigger battery. So yeah, get you one, just get you a battery charger to where you can actually plug it into your garage, or have it to where you can plug it in somewhere. Now the best ones I'm going to tell you to get and stuff is make sure and stuff that you get ones that's got like these right here, to where you can actually, it comes with 2 different types, okay? Clamps, and, well, I call this just a quick connector. So now the reason why I prefer the quick connector over the clamps is because, especially whenever you're out somewhere, you can leave this onto your bike and just run this cord, have it actually up under the seat right here, and you don't have to actually take the seat and everything off, and all you have to do is just go and plug it in and it'll start charging. But right now we're going to use the clamps, which I don't really like using the clamps, because the clamps is, you know, you have to take your seat off and you have to get to everything. So hook that to that, hook that to that. Alright, now what we're going to do is gonna plug in. There we go. We don't got power, so do we got power now? Yep. Okay. So it's charging. Now whenever the light goes right here and stuff, right where it says charge complete, we'll be back. Okay, so I switched it from actual clamps to the quick charger, you know, just the quick charger. So I put the seat, everything back on, and I just actually, you know, I just let it sit here for about 2 to 3 hours charging up. Put it right here, so if it goes dead again, I can just plug it in right there. Screwed the negative and the positive in. Always make sure and stuff that if yours requires a fuse, make sure the fuse is good. So let's try. And just like Frankenstein's monster, it lives. My creation lives. Okay, sorry and stuff. I had to have a little bit of a sense of humor today. I mean, so yeah, the battery I actually went and got whenever I actually replaced the stock battery that was in there, was one of these ones. I got it from O'Reilly's. I actually had to bend the deals. So yeah, a little thing I will actually tell you to definitely watch out for: batteries, these type of batteries to not buy. Don't buy batteries that you actually have to put the liquid acid in yourself. I mean the battery acid. It comes in like little tube deals, and you have to actually put them down, actually clamp it onto the battery and let it do. I believe Walmart still sells those. I don't know for sure, but please stay away from those types. You do not want to mess with those, because my dad went and had to buy one from a Walmart because there was no Harley Davidson dealership. There wasn't no other places to go get a battery. So my dad had to replace the battery onto the Harley he had, and he had to go to Walmart, and he had to do like that. And you actually just have to go take the battery, and you have to take like these little tubes, and it's just plastic, and you just put on there, and it sinks down to the battery. I don't trust those type of batteries. So best thing I can say and stuff, if you don't have even the right type of tools, even if you push start the bike, go to the nearest place like an AutoZone, O'Reilly's, find a place and stuff. Have at least an Allen keys to get to your battery and to get your battery undone, so you can actually have them charge it up and test and see. Now, watch out for some of these places, because some O'Reillys and some AutoZones you have to watch out for, because they'll throw that usual deal and stuff with, oh man, well you're gonna need a new battery. There's just no. Don't always fall for that. Tell them to charge it up, see how it does, and check and stuff your battery and stuff. Check everything. I mean, if you go to a good O'Reilly's or AutoZone, okay, you won't have to worry. But you have to watch out for some of those ones and stuff that want to get a sale. So, yeah. And, this is the thing about it. Make sure and stuff, if you do buy a brand new battery, get a warranty with it. I know and stuff, some people will say and stuff, oh, don't worry about the warranty or anything like that. Always get a warranty, because just in case, I had a Ford F-150 Lightning, and every single year I would have to replace the battery. Luckily, since I had the warranty, all I had to do was just go take the battery up there and tell them, hey, battery isn't good, it's messed up, I need a new battery. They give me a new battery. I wouldn't even have to pay for it. So it's a long story, trust me. The Lightning, I will definitely tell you all about that one of these days, because if it wasn't for the red Ford Lightning I had, I wouldn't have this. But hopefully y'all got a little bit of advice, and also too, I will be I'm gonna look on Amazon still and see if this charger's still on there or not, and if it is, I'll put down in the description the little code that you have to put into the search bar to actually go and do. But like I said, don't go and leave your bike just setting. Get out, ride it for a little bit, just take it down the road a little bit. But, just watch out from some of the things that I have tried to warn y'all about, because trust me, even with a battery charger, if you let the battery charge for so long, like they say, some batteries can, well, I don't want to say and stuff, because leak, they'll, okay, that's all I'm saying, nothing else. So until next time, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and as always, sayonara.